Cavin Gray Improv Chats.
Thank you, female announcer voice. I'll take it from here.
Daddy funny.
Hey guys, this is Cavin Gray. Welcome to podcast number 2. In the morning, when you wake up to your alarm, there's a very strong temptation to hit that snooze button, squeeze out every last little bit of rest that you can have at night. And what I've started to do in my life has been, as soon as my alarm goes off, I will open my eyes and I will wake up. And the reason why I do that is because if I start allowing myself to relax a little bit past, or if I start listening to that voice inside my head that says, go back to sleep, take it easy, you've done enough, you're working hard enough, when will I do the things necessary to be successful in business, to reach that next level that I want to get to? And this idea developed in improv, where if you're standing on the side of the stage and there's a scene that requires you to enter and you have no idea what to do, but you have to act, if you hesitate, that moment on stage will be lost. And there could have been just a beautiful scene that would have taken place. But if you hesitate, you're never able to do that. So when you're standing on the side of the stage and you have that moment where you have to enter that scene, you've just got to go. You have to jump and do it. What you'll find if you start doing this in your own life in every area where you're fearful or lazy or wanting to hold back in some way is that you're going to start developing this sense of, when I need to, I jump. When I need to, I go. And that's that. So one of my favorite fundamental exercises in improv to work on this has been word association games. And the way that this works is you say a word, someone else says a word immediately afterwards, how that word inspires you. Do that by yourself. Come up with a word just randomly. Spaceship, jelly bean, red, gummy, bear, heart, Care Bear, cartoon, kid, Lysol. I actually surprise myself so often by 2 things. One, the random things that I come up with that pop into my head based on that word that I had just said before. But also, it's a good indicator for yourself on how much you're able to let go and trust yourself. If you wake up in the morning and you try to do this exercise of word association and you can't get past 2-3 words back to back without stopping and really censoring yourself, questioning yourself, and holding back, you have a really hard time trusting what's going to come out of your mouth next and trusting your brain to come up with the right answer. So what I like to do whenever I'm in a situation where I have to be sharp and my mind needs to be sharp is I'll do this exercise either by myself or with someone else. So I hope you try it too. Let me know how it goes. But here's the thing, doing it once will feel good afterwards because your mind is going to be sharp. But the trick is you have to do it every day. You have to practice and develop your brain and your quick thinking skills and your trust of yourself every single day. And it's a slow process, just like everything in life, but don't get discouraged. When you do these exercises, they're fun and they give you that sense of learning without pain. When you're learning without pain, it's fun. And so your body and your brain doesn't put up a blockade that says, no, I'm not going to do this. This seems like work. Well, if it's not work and it's play, you're a whole lot more likely to do it. All right? That's your improv tip for today and your action step. So go out there and do it. Have fun, guys. Hey, thanks for listening. I hope you got something out of this episode. If you did, please consider liking and sharing this post. Send it to your friends, anybody that you think might benefit from this. Hey, later on this week, I have a great interview with a wonderful woman. It's incredible what she has gained in regards to adaptability through the use of improv. How many times in your life have you needed to adapt or change to circumstances that were outside of your control? If you're honest, probably very often. And how often do we get hung up on those? And I heard it said just recently, not being productive for 24 hours because you lose or you messed up for 5 minutes or you were lazy for 10 minutes is like throwing away $10,000 because you lost a few pennies. So keep that in mind. As things change, we've got to adapt to it. So that's the podcast that I talked to Lindy Schneider. She's a published author, all kinds of stuff. She's amazing. So you're not going to want to miss it. And I will see you guys next episode.
Cavin Gray Improv Chats.